And what would that be? There it is. There it is. I never get tired of watching him in action. Hey everyone. Welcome back. I am back today with more Vigilantes. And guys, we are on the penultimate episode of the season. I would say the stakes are pretty high right now. We just got through a lot of the OMG, I think someone's going to not make it out of this part. And yeah, we're still not out of it. So we're still, I would say, pretty up in the air, no pun intended, with everything. So yeah, I have a lot to say before I move on to the reaction part. So before I get started, I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. I'm sending you those big old hugs. If you're joining me on the YouTubes, thank you for being here. You know I gotta ask you for the likes and subs. I hope you'll like and subscribe if you love unfiltered, unedited reaction content. Going back years now, tons of this is on my Patreon. The link is going to be in the description down below. I hope you'll check that out, and thank you in advance for that. Yeah, guys, so where we left off, I don't know what to think about Captain Celebrity anymore because, I mean, I know how I feel about him as a person now, which is, you know, arguably much better than I did when they introduced him, and we'll get to that in a second. But, I don't know, because, like, I was so sure he was, I'm like, oh, this is it. When he starts falling off, I'm like, oh, this is it. This is it. They did the flashback. They did the thing. Like, they're killing him off. And then now it kind of looks like maybe, oh, is he going to push through because of Koichi? Is Koichi going to save him? Is somebody else going to, you know, come in now that we have all these other heroes around? You know, they all see what's going on and everything. So now I'm like, wow, maybe I jumped the gun on that. You know, I was so sure. But then there was still a part of me that was like, I feel like that would be too sad, considering everything else we've had this season. But I like, genuinely, I don't know. Like, they could still do it, but I'm kind of maybe more leaning towards no now that I've seen the last episode. Yeah, so by the way, speaking of him being a much more tolerable person and a much nicer person, you guys did clue me in, because I'm like, I'm almost sure that, like, he was still kind of like running around and stuff. What you got, Buff? Oh, you got your toy? I heard her crunching on something and I'm like, she's a really good dog, but just to be sure, just make sure that's not like something she shouldn't be into. Good girl, Buffy. Hopefully that'll keep her from barking. No promises though. Yeah, so apparently that was toned down a lot by, I guess, the author. So I don't know exactly how the anime adaptation does with that, because I still feel like he was worse when we met him, but it's definitely a much more, I definitely can see it, like, after everything they're doing. So I don't know if maybe they, like, made it a more natural flow in the anime that he's not such a bad guy versus, like, what it was like in the manga. But originally, I guess it's still a pretty profound contrast that, like, you know, they kind of introduced him as, like, the stereotypical American jerk, and then kind of built him up to be a little bit, like, a lot better than that. Like, a lot, just, like, a lot more innocent, I would say, than that. So, yeah. So, I mean, I still kind of felt like when we met him last time, I'm like, oh, he doesn't seem all that great, but yeah, I guess that was a result of just the way that it was written. I guess kind of the decision later on to make him a little bit more of a likable person. So, but I like him. I'm willing to go with the retcon a little bit. Maybe all the cheating stuff didn't even actually happen. They kind of built him up like he had been sort of a cheater, but now they're kind of like sweeping that under the rug. So I guess maybe we could just assume that it was more stuff that he sort of got fooled into, you know, he just ended up in a really bad position, and you know, it looked suspicious when it wasn't. But yeah, so I'm very, very curious to see how they're going to resolve things here. I'm also very curious because we have one more episode after this. So I said penultimate episode, right? So we have one more episode after this, and if we wrap things up here, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe we won't wrap things up here, but I guess we'll just have like an epilogue to maybe build things for the next season, because hopefully there will be a next season. I'm really enjoying this a lot. So, all right, guys, that's about it for me. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the next episode of Vigilantes. Let's do this. Oh, my tower! Oh, somebody did mention All Might for this time. Oh, are we having a hard time opening the file? Oh. Oh, it's an emergency. Oh, wow, that's loud. Let's turn that down just a hair. Oh man, I mean, you know, if he for real is calling in his All Might favor, it's got to be pretty bad. Yeah, it's falling, so they're gonna be, yeah, dealing with that. Oh my lord, all those people in there, all the babies, and meanwhile, no, meanwhile, Koichi and Cece are just hanging. Or All Might, perhaps? Or, oh man. I'm wondering, I'm kind of wondering, like, how far we're going to get with, because we've done a little bit with, like, kind of tracing this whole mystery of, like, who this person is back. And like we have done that, but so far there has really been no, even for us, the audience, the only hint for, All for One has just been the voice last season. I don't know if maybe that was different in the manga or not, but, I wonder if we're gonna, like, make any progress in, like, tracing it more. I feel like no, because I feel like it's gonna be a while. Is it gonna be, like, a little while before he's encountered again, you know? I feel like it is, because this is, like, 10 years before My Hero. I don't know. I lose track of, like, when everything happened, like, the big fight with... But, yeah. So, anyway... but I wonder if, like, we're gonna uncover anything that even kind of, like, starts to point in that direction, or if we're just gonna kind of keep, like, chasing down the worker bees. Bad pun there. Oh! Deus Ex Machina! Type of storytelling device. Wow, are we really breaking the fourth wall and being like, hey guys, we're gonna pull a Deus Ex Machina here. Oh god. Oh, his baby sis. Oh god, are we gonna get... Oh! Did he like raise her or something? Oh, we could tell. Oh, okay. So the parents were still around. Oh. Went to the hospital with mom. Okay. So, yeah, I forgot you can just, like, go and get stuff like that examined. Aww. Oh, yeah. But we're doing it for the lie detector thing. Oh. Of course he loves her. He's got a point. You don't want to probe too much, but... Oh, she knows that's not the real answer. She knows that's not real. Oh. You could say yes, but she could read your mind. Yeah. Oh my god. This makes me want to call my brother. Oh. Oh. Oh, baby sis! Oh my god, I bet he wishes he had just given her the rose bath now. Oh, he's locking in. He's locking in. Oh! And what would that be? There it is. There it is. I never get tired of watching him in action. Never get tired of it. Nice. Oh my god. All Might's gonna have this done in like 2 seconds. He saved all the cats! He went and saved all the cats. Undoubtedly relatives of the cat that Midnight adopted. Undoubtedly. Well, safely land that. Saved all the cats. Where's Koichi and CC right now? I'm sure they're fine. You see why, like, they got so reliant on him, though, you know? Like, you can see why, like, okay, well, nothing else really matters, because, like, All Might's, like, he's, like, OP. You know? Oh, man. All Might. Yay! Yeah. He just gets in there, he saves the day, there we go. Hey, All Might! Hey! He's gonna fanboy so bad. Oh no. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. Okay. He's gonna freak. Oh my god. This is gonna make his whole life. Where is he? Where's Izuku right now? Izuku was somewhere around there. Was he in the egg? I was saying that last time. That's right. And that's right. He spent time in America, so like he would be able to give him a greeting in English. So in other words, your plan. Yeah. Well then, okay, so Captain Celebrity's fine. I was totally wrong. You just made his whole life. Well, I mean, you're not All Might, though. I think you're allowed to do that in that regard, in that case. He was not gonna let his friend down. It's very true. It's why, like, I can lock in sometimes and edit really fast. Oh. Knowing everything to come with that quirk just... Today's not that day, but... Oh no. He's gonna wait till All Might's out of there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh god! Oh, I hope Captain Celebrity doesn't really die! Cause the thing is, like, All Might can't might out again. For, you know what I mean? Like, he can only do that. Maybe at this point it's a little bit better, but he can only really do that in, like, short bursts. Oh. Oh, but you're counting on they're gonna... Oh, no. Oh, no. Ugh. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, I wonder if Captain Celebrity's gonna, like, extend his aura to everybody. Oh, this, oh my god. Oh, this is really bad. This is really, really, really bad. Oh, we're gonna, he did might back out. Good job. But, I mean, is this person right? That we really can't take? I don't know. I would put my money on All Might first. Yeah. And they're inside the vest. So smart. Oh no. Oh, but now did he get data on All Might? Without even, like, breaking a sweat. Oh, we know it firsthand. Oh, this is probably what All for One wanted all along. Is to get more data on him. He's just so OP. Oh. Oh, were you a little insulted by that? Do your own thing, I guess. Oh! Oh! I have a feeling that was All for One taking this person out. Or maybe it was just the limits of... Oh! Whoa! Oh my god! Holy jeez! But instead we got something zoomed by. That can't have been... oh no. Oh, yeah, because you would know that quirk really well because that was... Oh, no, they're not going to kill Knuckleduster. No, they are not. No, they are not going to kill Knuckleduster. Oh, no. Oh, no! My man! Oh! Oh, dear God. Oh, we're familiar. Oh God, he knows. We already knew that, but there's the direct confirmation. I'm like kind of surprised you're not... Oh, okay, good. Well, hopefully then he'll be respectful and not try to kill him. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. So this person was one of the experiments. Wow. What was your fascination with a clock? Is it that he's too OP for you? Oh, he's okay. He gets called on too much. I know, he's the best. We love him. Oh, that would be very, very bad. Ooh. Oh, so you think he's too strong. Okay. Whoa. So then you'd rather have... Doesn't seem like it. Thank you. You just need... Whoa. Oh, you know, in any other instance this would be flattering, but... Yeah, that's not exactly a compliment. To be like... Oh! Oh, is this like all the footage they were shown? Oh! Wow! Oh! Oh! Like a cute little marshmallow or something! I don't think that's gonna happen. He's got a Koichi. Oh no! We know all about Koichi! Oh god. Let me guess. You're gonna threaten him or something. Which is kind of what we were doing. I feel like this individual just kind of wants to do their own thing, isn't really concerned one way or another about hero or villain. The thing is, like, how do you even do that to somebody with super speed? Oh, but he's... Don't forget, nobody knows that quirk better than him. No, please! I know this isn't how they take out Knuckleduster. I know it isn't. I know it isn't. Oh. Oh my god! So we have a pre-recording. And we're about to explain your whole downfall here. Uh-huh. I was gonna say, I bet we're explaining, like, the big downfall of the quirk. Oh. So you're gonna push it way too hard and just totally screw yourself, is what he's saying. 300x speed. Wow. That was so smart, actually, to play that. Yeah, no. He knows that quirk better than anybody, and he already thought around all of this. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't tell me. Whoa. Oh, we're about to test. Oh, Knuckleduster. You give zero hoots, friend. You're about to get this done. Wow. He's just like shooting them all over. Okay, yeah. So he never wanted to just, no matter what, just kill him. Yeah, smart. Oh God. I'm so worried for Knuckleduster though. He's not... He will do... Whoa, yeah, yeah, he will just kick you in the face and knock you unconscious, but... By beating you in the head! Oh my God! Wow! And then we'll chat. Then we're gonna have a chat. But yeah. Oh no. Oh no! Knuckleduster! Guys, I will throw a temper tantrum if they take out Knuckleduster. No way. No! Oh no, 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 no. And I know that's not oh my God. No, 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 no. Guys, I thought this was gonna be all about Captain Celebrity. Like, we got done with his story so fast. Well, not so fast. We had a good moment with him last time, but like, I thought this was gonna be like the conclusion of that story. I didn't know we were gonna be bringing in Knuckleduster and doing all this. That was so smart. You could tell like nobody knows that quirk better than him, except that now we're dealing with that quirk with all these other modifications and like all these like exploding Nomu things. And that is a little outside his purview, you know? But man, oh, I know that's not how they take out Knuckleduster. Cause I don't know. I feel like in a way, like, I don't know why I just got this vibe, but I just got this vibe while we were watching it like last season and this season that like nobody kind of expected him to be one of the ones to make it to the main story, you know? And like nobody came out and said that because like obviously you guys are really chill, you don't do the spoiler thing. I really appreciate that. But like I just feel like even with like anime onlys that we were like kind of just chatting and commenting and just kind of like expressing our ideas to each other, like it just kind of sounds like nobody really ever expected him to make it out alive. Like he's really cool, but he's probably gonna be like one of the first ones out. I really, really, really hope. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, man. No, I know they're not going to take out my man. I know they're not going to take him out. He just got his baby girl back, and he promised her he'd be back. That would be terrible. Good girl, Buffy. Hi, sweetheart. Buffy's right here. I thought she was at the window growling. I thought I heard you growling, teddy bear. You being good? She's like, what? Are you talking to me? I was sleeping. Oh my lord. All right, where do I even begin? Well, first of all, having All Might show up was absolutely just ridiculously awesome. And it's so funny because like I think it was such a, they did such a good job on the main show of building up just, you know, how hard Izuku had to work and how hard these kids were all working and just how great this new generation coming up really was and how much they were putting into like, but like, I think every once in a while you have to be reminded because, you know, we saw the big struggle with like, okay, well, once there's kind of no more All Might around, it really throws things into chaos, you know? And it's like, this is the time where they really, truly remind you, like, just how much, I'm not saying, like, the other heroes weren't needed. Like, certainly they're out here doing their thing, too. But, like, I mean, All Might is just so OP. He's just so OP. Like, anything, just about anything could get resolved in, like, less than 10 seconds if he shows up. Now, he can't be everywhere at once. But, like, in a case where he shows up, it's over, guys. Like, it's over. Like day saved completely. Everything. Down to every last cat. You know? Like, so that was great. I loved seeing that. I love his friendship with the detective. I love the little moment where he's like, no, my sister. Oh, they're sweet. That makes me want to call my brother. But, yeah. And then we had... So, okay, so this person... You know, I think this whole time we were kind of thinking like, oh, this is another like person who's been taken in, like another like, you know, young adult or whatever, like taken in by All for One. And it kind of looks like, I mean, unless this person was just imagining themselves kind of like in not like a human form in their younger years. Like that kind of looks like this person has always been like a Nomu of sorts, like an experiment of sorts, and then just like took on a human form, or maybe that's just the way that like they were thinking of themselves. You know, I can't really tell. Because on this show, like, we do have characters and creatures and everything that do not look human. So I'm like, I genuinely don't know. Like, did you just kind of see yourself as like a small little marshmallowy, adiposey kind of, you know, like Pillsbury Doughboy looking, or like, is that really how you looked? So maybe somebody can clarify that for me. Like, maybe that was just supposed to be, you know, a symbolic or a metaphor or something like that. But I think maybe this person was just like an experiment, who was just literally engineered to come in, and that's why they were shown all the footage of O'Clock. But very interesting motivation, because this person seems to really not have any kind of like I want to be just like you, but like I kind of like I'm doing my own thing, and like almost kind of liking the fact that like O'Clock and Knuckleduster in general are like the kind of person you send in for, like, they get the job done, you know? It's not always pretty. It doesn't look like all might. It's not a hope for the people kind of thing. And that's kind of, so like, when they're like telling Knuckleduster all that, I'm like, that's kind of not a compliment, you know, in this particular situation. But yeah, so that was interesting. And now we know a little bit more about that character. They still never really, I guess, people were calling them something online, but I don't really remember what it was. So I don't think this person has a name. Well, I guess, you know, number 6. There we go. So yeah, Knuckleduster better be okay. I thought he did really great here. Like, he was prepared to take this person out. Like, was not gonna be upset about it. But realized that if there's a scenario where they don't have to be taken out, like, we're not just gonna take them out. Except that maybe we should have just taken them out. Because if he just blew up, if Knuckleduster just blew up, you will see a grown woman tantrum on screen, on the internet, just with no regrets. And the only regret being what they're doing to Knuckleduster. No regrets over my own behavior whatsoever. Yeah, so he better be okay. I don't know. It's one of those things, like, when they leave you on a cliffhanger like that, and it's like you haven't seen a body or anything, it's like, yeah. I'm not gonna put too much stock into that. But again, like I was saying during the ending theme, I do feel like Knuckleduster's one of those ones that, like, a lot of us have just kind of expected not to make it out. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he doesn't have a quirk, but like, he's certainly very capable. He's made it this far. He's, you know, he's not powerless or anything, even if he doesn't have a quirk. But like, I don't know why. Like, if I feel like a lot of us have just kind of expected him not to make it out, and I really hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. So, all right, guys, that's everything. Well, I was saying, gosh, I can't imagine what we'd be doing in the next one. I really wish I hadn't said that out loud. Why do I say these things, you guys, and jinx myself? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, oh my God, don't leave me for the finale. Don't leave me for the fate of my beloved man, Knuckleduster. Please, please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.